Do you recall the surge of excitement when the Denver Broncos signed Russell Wilson in 2022? The dawn of the Russell Wilson era, a time brimming with anticipation and optimism. You see, Wilson wasn't just any quarterback. He was a 9-time Pro Bowl player, a man who had led the Seattle Seahawks to a Super Bowl victory. On the other hand, the Broncos had been grappling with a long, frustrating spell of subpar performances at the quarterback position. The arrival of Wilson sparked hope, a breath of fresh air. The Russell Wilson era began with high hopes and lofty expectations. There were indeed some memorable moments during Wilson's tenure with the Broncos. The anticipation was palpable when in March of 2022, Wilson traded his Seahawks jersey for that of the Broncos. The city of Denver was buzzing with excitement, looking forward to the start of a new era. A key moment that stands out was Wilson's return to Seattle. It was a homecoming of sorts, albeit a bittersweet one. The crowd's reaction was mixed, with boos echoing around the stadium. Despite this, Wilson put on a strong performance, reminding everyone of his tenacious spirit and unwavering dedication to the game. Throughout Wilson's time with the Broncos, there were other significant games and performances too. His relentless drive and determination were always on display, even in the face of defeat. The team's standing in the AFC West fluctuated during this period, but Wilson's commitment never wavered. Despite the highs and lows, the Wilson era had its share of unforgettable moments. The excitement of 2022 eventually gave way to the harsh realities of professional football. The Russell Wilson era, so ripe with promise, began to crumble under the weight of expectations and the unforgiving nature of the sport. A series of unfortunate events, coupled with a lackluster performance on the field, paved the way for the decision to release Wilson. His time with the Broncos, though brief, was not without its moments of brilliance. Yet, the overwhelming sentiment was one of unfulfilled potential. And so, the Russell Wilson era, marked by hope, excitement, and ultimately disappointment, came to a close. Looking back, the Russell Wilson era was a roller coaster of emotions for the Broncos and their fans. The dawn of this period sparkled with hope as the Broncos landed a 9-time Pro Bowl quarterback, ending a long stretch of underwhelming performances. Throughout the era, there were key moments that stood out, both thrilling and disappointing, reflecting the volatile nature of sports. The end of the Wilson era marked a significant turning point in the Broncos' history. Years will pass, but the memory of the Russell Wilson era, with its ups and downs, will remain etched in the annals of the Denver Broncos' history.